Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Kevin Robinson here with your morning market update. I'll get to rates here in a second, but first, so if you saw on Facebook, got to spend some time in Scottsdale, Arizona this past week with Dan McQuillan and Maggie Fawcett at the Housing Wires, the Gathering Conference, which is kind of a combination of real estate brokers, mortgage companies, and other vendors, really just talking about the market and how we're reacting not only to the NAR settlements, but also just the housing market, rate market in general. So it was a great 4 days down there with everyone. So we are actually dropping a podcast next week with Dan, Maggie, and myself, going over some of the things that we learned, some tips, some best practices. There was CEOs from 4 or 5 of the largest real estate brokerages there. A lot of top advisors, economists. It was very, very insightful. So we're going to bring some of that to you next week. So please be looking for the Mortgage in the Morning episode next week with Dan and Maggie. Now to the market. Rates did move up this week with some inflation data coming back higher than expected. And now the Fed saying and backing off their earlier assumptions of getting rates cut early in the year. It looks like now we're headed toward maybe a late summer, early fall rate cut if numbers keep staying where they are. So right now, conventional 780 credit score, 5% down, right at 7.4%. Your VA FHA with at least a 700 credit score, you're going to be at 6.75. As always, send your buyers over. We'll get them pre-approved to make sure we are competitive and getting the best rate for your buyers. And then, of course, making sure we give them 5-star service so that you guys look awesome for sending them to another great person in your network. So we appreciate your support here at Capital. Have a great sunny weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.